Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a closer look at the latest developments happening in Zimbabwe, a country that's experiencing major shifts in economy, infrastructure, energy, conservation, and even sport. There's a lot happening, so let's break it down. First, let's talk about the economy. After a tough year in 2024 due to a widespread drought, Zimbabwe is now expected to grow by around 6% in 2025. That's a significant jump, driven mostly by agriculture bouncing back, especially in crops like maize and tobacco. Mining is also playing a key role, with increased investment in lithium and gold extraction, both of which are high demand. Resources globally. This economic momentum is giving the country new hope. Now let's talk infrastructure. The Zimbabwean government has announced more than 500 high-impact infrastructure projects for this year alone. These include new roads, improved water systems, upgraded health centers, school facilities, affordable housing, and expanded internet coverage. All of this is aimed at boosting productivity, creating jobs, and improving everyday life for millions of people. But many are still asking, how is all of this being funded? Well, a mix of public investment, private partnerships, and support from international allies appears to be driving much of this growth. Although transparency and long-term planning will be key to making it work. In the energy sector, Zimbabwe is turning to renewables. Two of the most ambitious projects are a floating solar farm on Lake Kariba and a pumped hydroelectric storage plant. These are designed to improve electricity stability and reduce dependence on outdated fossil fuel systems, with frequent blackouts. In past years, energy security is a major priority. Let's shift to environmental concerns. In places like Hwange, human-wildlife conflict is growing, especially with elephants raiding farmlands. To respond, communities are using GPS tracking devices to monitor elephant herds in real time. When the animals come close to villages, warnings are sent out so people can protect their crops and avoid dangerous encounters. It's a powerful example of how technology is being used to reduce conflict and protect biodiversity. Politically, there's some tension. A new law passed in April 2025 is raising concerns. It limits the ability of non-governmental organizations to operate freely, especially those working in human rights and community development. Critics argue it could restrict freedom of speech and civic participation. Supporters say it's about national security. Either way, it's a development that's receiving global attention. Now, on a lighter but meaningful note, cricket. Zimbabwe's national team returned to England this year for the first time in over 2 decades. The tour is being seen as more than just a sporting event. It's a chance to reconnect internationally and bring people together at home. Cricket is proving to be a symbol of national pride, unity, and hope, especially ahead of Zimbabwe co-hosting the 2027 Cricket World Cup. Lastly, let's touch on land reform. For the first time, the government has begun compensating white farmers whose land was seized during the fast-track land reform program in the early 2000s. This is seen by many as a major step toward economic reconciliation, investor confidence, and social healing. So with all these bold moves in progress, from infrastructure and energy to conservation and sports, there's a big question to ask. How is Zimbabwe managing to plan, fund, and execute all of this at once? Is it sustainable? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. We'd love to hear your take. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more updates from Zimbabwe and across the African continent.